Yo, how's it going, everyone? It is that time once again. We are back for the early Dokkan stream. How's everybody doing today? Mia, Drace, everyone who's here nice and early, how are you guys doing? This fine Monday morning. The start of a new week is here already. Rebel Rose, how's it going? Yeah, we got new content out today. Red Zone and Blue Zone Kai. The RE name is just terrible for the global translation. Apparently, even in like the Spanish version, it's called Kai. But that's the Japanese version, like on JP. It has a symbol instead of letters, and the symbol is the symbol for Kai. It's the same symbol that the serial like Dragon Ball Kai has. Chilling, being sick screwed up my sleep schedule. Oof. Here's C. February, how's it going? It's not a terrible translation, it's a direct one. I guess it's not so much like that. I think the translation of the thing itself is wrong. I just think it's not as cool. Like, it might be a perfectly apt translation of what it's supposed to be called. I just think it doesn't sound cool. Like RE. Whereas if it was like Kai is obviously something that we already associate with existing Dragon Ball product. So I think it would have been cooler to be called that, but a terrible translation this time. I was just like, it's just one of those things that doesn't feel cool to say. It's like saying, oh yeah, let's jump in and do the Red Zone RE, or like the Red Zone Re. It's like, let's jump in and do Red Zone Kai. Like, that just sounds cooler. The Red Zone's hit quite hard, let's put it that way. I would hope so. I'm personally hoping that these are the new hardest stages in the game. Yeah, Red Zone Resident Evil. I had multiple people comment that on that video talking about the new, like, upcoming content of people saying, oh, Resident Evil's coming out, like, coincidence? It's Red Zone RE, which is funny, but oh god, you have to do these on a Monday now as well, because I, after weeks of doing it, forgot to do it on a Sunday a little while ago. I should go back to doing what I was doing before the anniversary and just saving all the Dragon Ore stones. Yeah. Not only does, that's the thing as well, like I say, not only does it sound cooler, but it's like, it's something that we already associate with Dragon Ball stuff. Because, yeah, I think we talked about it going into the anniversary, but I feel like that is actually a really good strategy. Just save all these Dragonors now from doing your weekly Pan mission. And then just save them for, like, when, like, if you save them all the way until the GDC comes out, it's like 5 stones a week. It's not, like, a crazy amount or anything, but that could potentially go a long way. Same intern that made AGL Trunks chose Ari as the name. Yeah, probably. We will never forgive them. I believe a no item run is possible using Android 21 against the final stages of Gohan, Goten, and Trunks. Well, the one that already exists, or have they done that one hasn't, because yeah, that one hasn't one of the remake ones, is it? Yeah, the problem is just tanking Gohan Super in slot 1, which I guess, I wonder if as long as they get enough stacks early on, I wonder if the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, I mean, he'd have to get the Rainbow Orbs is the only problem, but... And Pan wouldn't be helpful on that build because you can't dodge Gohan. So if then he's attacking in slot 3, then he's going to do like massive damage to her. Because that's the thing, that's the biggest problem with that Gohan in that fight, and that's why that fight is so hard for certain teams. It's because you can't dodge Gohan. So certain characters you basically just can't use in that event because Gohan will just destroy them. I just hope they actually do a new crossover collab of some kind soon. I don't even care what it is. I don't think they would do Fighters and do 21 like again, since they did it once before, but you never know.
All right, let's do this.
Yeah, because that's the thing. As long as an event doesn't disable dodge, you could still use 21, I guess. Let's go for GDC. It's going to be wait till part 2. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, from the GDC, I think the best... Omega was awesome, but Blue Goku ended up being probably the best aging unit, and he was one of the part 1s. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta has probably aged better than Rose just because of all the other Super Saiyan 4s that have come out. I'll personally find Jiro's lab and release the androids if 21's ECA is mid. I feel like, well, I don't want to say that because I don't want to jinx it, but I guess her ECA they could just do very little, but I feel like they don't have to do a huge amount. Our biggest issue is always like AoEs. But with the dodge chance and like the build up with each of her attacks and stuff, her easy A potential is pretty good, I think. It just depends whether they actually do make it good. Because I don't think it would be too hard to make her easy A good. Never underestimate Dokkan's ability to fumble an easy A. True. The new stage is actually challenging. We're going to be jumping onto them in a minute. Because yeah, I'm just getting my dailies done. Does Omega have bomb orbs? I mean, Omega was gonna destroy the entire planet, so. And was absolutely beating the brakes off of Goku and Vegeta, so him destroying you as you're fighting him does at least make some sense. Man, shout out to anyone that came out to the Resi 9 stream yesterday on the second channel where we started the insanity difficulty, because oh my god, it is insane, literally. Like, insane by name, insane by nature. It is ridiculously hard. Thoughts on Kai Goku saying, thoughts on Minato saying Kai Goku is the best Easy A of this anniversary? Probably yes. In terms of the Easy A's, I mean, because like the Buu duo and the GT duo are good, but I can't help but feel like a little bit underwhelmed. Like, I'm not, there's no part of me that's like, oh my god, they're so awesome, like we did with the died at least 12 times. Maybe? Was it 12? I can't remember. But the craziest part is, I mean, I'm in the first major section with Grace, and there's basically no autosave. So when you die, you have to go back. Like, I died, I would have to go back like a good 20 to 30 minutes of like gameplay. It was pretty crazy. I don't know if it's one of those things where I should like purposely, I should like do another run through on like a lower difficulty to get more of the bonus points so that I can buy. The thing is, you can buy upgrade stuff, but I think I've already gotten the ones that are like really good for Grace. So there's not really, it's not like you can buy her a rocket launcher like you can for Leon. Hey, Mandalorian Legion, how's it going? Did my summon ticket, rainbow ticket summon on the Super Saiyan 4 banner and got the new Zeno animation. Nice. Wait, what's the Zeno animation for the Super Saiyan 4 banner? But yeah, that is a huge GG, Mandalorian Legion. So was it clear phase 1 of stage 1 of both gets you the last rainbow tickets? Okay. And then I'm assuming, I haven't looked, but yeah, I'm assuming they have missions as well. Clear stage 1, clear stage 2, clear stage 3. Oh, they all have missions for categories. Clear stage 1 with Dragon Ball Seekers. Ugh. Ugh. The space lemurs, the little green dudes. I don't even remember them. I don't remember much of GT outside of Super 17. Super Saiyan 4s, some of the Shadow Dragons. Most of that, all that like filler and like the first arc stuff, I just don't remember any of it. I did get UI to 79%, yeah. Dragon Ball Seekers just use full Dimer. Oh yeah, I forget that they're on Dragon Ball Seekers, aren't they? My instant go-to in my mind is like, oh no, Dragon Ball Seekers sucks. But yeah, that is true. Do I want 2 floating Vegetas, or do I want a rotation when we have a Goku in slot 2? Probably just Goku for the damage, I imagine. I haven't looked up any of their stats or anything, so I don't, like, need to know. Right. Damn. I mean, to be fair, they have been out for like 3.5 hours. And I would imagine with his like full rainbow box and stuff, he just destroyed them all, but... Okay. Hey guys, Marsingan here, bringing another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. And so we are here with the new Red Zone Kai stages for GT. We're going to be jumping in for stage 1, which is versus formidable foes of the universe. There is a mission to use 6 Dragon Ball Seekers characters. So we're going to go with a full Dimer team here. And just jump in and see how we get on. So I haven't looked up the stats or the details for the stage beforehand. So yeah, obviously we start off with Legic, with the new Legic art / design. Of course, no STR orbs on turn 1 for Goku. What a surprise. Wow, yeah, this is no orbs for either of our Dimer LRs. You love to see it. Fortunately, with the extra key from Glorio, Vegeta gets the 23. So nice. And Goku getting the EX is nice here anyway, because he gets the gives everybody the extra attack, even though his attack stat obviously isn't crazy despite getting the EX. That's pretty good. Nice, Rebel Rose, take it easy. But yes, the name on the global version is RE, but in the Spanish version and the actual symbol that it has on JP, it's called Kai. But like RE or like Re is just the English translation of Kai, because it means like remake or redo or whatever. But I think we're mostly all in agreement that Kai just sounds cooler. So I will be referring it to it as Kai for forever, as all the new stages come out and new versions of it come out, because that just sounds cooler to say Red Zone Kai than Red Zone RE. So Right, so Glorio going to get his attacks off. Okay, so I can't imagine that that Legic has a ton of HP, considering we haven't had the the most insane damage output turn. And we've done a pretty decent amount of his HP. But yeah, so they split the Red Zone Kai version for this GT and the Blue Zone one into like 3 stages instead of the original, so like 7. So I know this fight combines a bunch of the first, is it the first 3 stages or the first 4 stages? So we fight Legic, then we fight Lude, then we fight Rildo, and then we fight Baby. So it's 4 stages, rather than them just have 4 separate ones like they did in the original version. But Supreme King of the Demon Realm. So he didn't dodge the super, but that's fine, because he's got 99% damage reduction, so it doesn't really matter. But takes a hit. I mean, he dodged an attack anyway, so all of his stuff is ready to go. Yeah, who will everyone use their rainbow tickets on? I mean, for me, I would say out of the anniversary characters that I use, I probably would want to get a... I'd probably go for a dupe of Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku, just because, even though I have my issues with him, of course, with like his key issues and everything, he gets used on a lot more teams and stuff than Vegeta, and I already have a dupe for the Super Saiyan 4s, so I think getting a dupe for Daima Goku would be good. Nice. EX, 135 million, that's a bit more like it. That also gives us the attack buff to carry over into the next turn, so that's good. Wow. There's all those STR orbs spawning in. He's only got 1 attack in the turn. So if I'm assuming that's going to be a super. If I active skilled with Glorio, he would just remove that attack, but I'm going to rely on Glorio to dodge. I probably shouldn't. How did you get UI to 79%? I posted a screenshot of it in the Discord. On Saturday, there weren't any streams, because I went out for a board game day with my friends. And on the way there, I just decided I was back up to like 300 and something stones, because I finished off the Artificial Lifeforms Red Zone stages and got that extra like 20 stone mission and stuff. So I was back up to like 300 stones, and the 3+1 was still going to be on for like a couple, like 2 days, I think, at that point. So I was like, you know what? I'll do another 3+1 rotation. And yeah, I got the MUI animation on, it was like the 2nd or 3rd multi. It wasn't the free one. But yeah, I got another UI. I did also get the last copy to Rainbow the STR Family Kamehameha Gohan. And a random extra copy of STR Future Gohan, but I don't need them. Oh, it was a countdown one, okay. Shunned again. Well, I mean, to be fair, I read your comment out loud, but yeah, I should say hi, Anto, how's it going? But yeah, I did read it out, and I even said I'll be summoning for Daima Goku, but... I think this guy, he has a 1 countdown, but doesn't he have like a Ki Blast super? So I could just do this. Good work, Mini Goku. But yeah, I think UI Goku and Blue Evolution Vegeta hands down are like the best unit in the game. So I really wanted to get them to 79% and get the gold slot equipped, because I had one from the Whis event, the Super Physical. It's like level 7 additional and attack. So I thought I'd throw that on there. Alright. That's Lude defeated. Now we have Metal Rildo, or Super Metal Rildo, whatever his final form thing is called. Should I do Vegeta's active skill now? It gives everyone the buff for like multiple turns. Yeah, why not? Do that, there we go. Yeah, UI Goku and Kai Goku together is a crazy rotation. UI fumbles in slot 1, gets you down to 1 HP. Kai Goku can heal in slot 2 and has survive KO. Yeah, it could definitely work quite nicely because he could dodge when you're on low HP, but he also has the survive KO, yeah. So it can work quite nicely. Because UI Goku can not dodge one single attack, not die, put you on 1 HP. And then, yeah, Kai Goku then attacks and heals you. And has survive KO as well, so even if he then gets hit, but then obviously you have to, ideally there's no attacks in slot 3, and then he just heals you at the end of the turn. But yeah, Kai Goku is very good. I think he's a really good addition for, especially like the Daima Goku lead team. Nice, double EX Super for Vegeta. Bunch of extra defense for everyone on the next turn, we'd love to see that. Get another one. Oh, let's go. It's up to 88. My Vegeta is only 55% as well. But yeah, if there's any more attacks in slot 3, then yeah, if you're on 1 HP, then you just die. But nice. So Vegeta takes double-digit damage. Obviously, all our super class Daima allies have guard now as well. Yeah, it's fine to do that because then Glorio picking up his orbs in slot 3 gives Goku the extra 1 key. So nice. I'm actually getting good luck with the EX Super for Goku this time around. I'd love to see that. Didn't get the additional super though, which is a bit annoying. $41 for Mini Goku. My Mini Goku is only 55%, unfortunately. Eugene, how's it going? It was a smashing weekend. 2,000 stones and did not sing any of the new LRs. Which one should I pity? Oof. In terms of like leader skill and everything, I do think Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Goku still has one of the better teams. The Super Saiyan 4s do have a really good leader skill as well. In terms of individual units, I think that UI Goku and Blue Evolution Vegeta are the best unit in the game. However, obviously with their lead, Realm of Gods isn't the craziest team. So it kind of depends like what teams you're going to use them on. Because yeah, I do think that they are the best unit in the game, but the Realm of Gods team itself isn't the craziest, so oh, I didn't realise we were getting the Dokkan attack this early. I kind of don't want Goma to kill him because I want Goku to be able to get the EX Super and buff everybody's attack on the next turn. There you go. That's what we were looking for. Yo, Tala, how's it going? Played RE9 last night, and oh yes, RE9's super good. Very much enjoying it. It's funny how these bosses are still just as easy as they were when they were separate. I mean, they've been updated though. Like, so let's have an actual look at the stats now that we are this far in. Right, so formidable foes of the universe. So I mean, Legic and Lu didn't have a lot of HP, but yeah, even though it's only that one super, that super from Lude was a 12 million damage. So that's pretty crazy. Rildo supering for like 7 million. And now we have Baby. Baby has 800 million HP. Okay, Baby is the last phase as well, so obviously now we just go ham and do all our active skills and everything. Oh God, gets worse. I feel like it doesn't get much worse because in Blue Evolution Vegeta I don't really use, and then AGL Goku, he's still gonna have his function of being like basically mainly a dodge character, so you're relying on him to dodge most of the time anyway, so it doesn't really matter if he's not doing as much damage or having as much defense, I don't think, personally. Someone say ham. Alright, let's go. But yeah, Baby does get an attack buff when there are pure Saiyans in the fight, so his super's going to do like 5.5 million, and he gets extra attack with each turn that passes, so he can hit quite hard. He also has a Ki Blast super, so Mini Daima Goku could counter it if he gets supered. I mean, we've done a lot of damage this turn. Hey, Mini Goku got supered and countered it. Let's go. Nice. Nice. Oh, come on, Vegeta. We gotta get the EX super, not additional normal supers. No. We need that defense bar. I mean, we don't need it. But burned my ham in Birmingham. Well, my Vegeta hasn't taken a hit yet. I guess we're lucky because this good Baby does an AoE, but he wasn't doing it until the last slot, so... I mean, I think, don't we just win now if we do the, we just got like 50 million active skills to use, so... We active skill with Goma to Giant Form, and then we use his Giant Form active skill. My Goma has one dupe, so... and we want to try and line up some STR orbs for... Well, that's not going to work, is it? If I do that, that one should drop down. It's only going to be one, though. Yeah, I don't really care so much about whether Goma is going to do a lot of damage here with the Giant Form. He's mainly just... It's mainly just to get rid of Baby's abilities, so there'll be no AoE and no super on the next turn. Well, when we come out of the Giant Form, because it's the same turn, technically. Yeah, Giant Forms... this fight doesn't, I don't think, but... Giant Forms do massively suffer from bosses that lower Ki. Because it's hard enough to get Ki with them sometimes anyway. Right, active skill with Daima Goku. I mean, the active skill with Glorio, the action break part isn't really important, but the it just does some extra damage. And to be fair, it gets rid of the attack in slot 1, so, you know, there is that. But yeah, he can't super anyway, so I don't think Goma hadn't been hit 3 times before we used the giant form anyway. But even if he had his post-super defense, he would be able to tank a normal at least. EX super for Goku. I think it's probably GG of him getting the EX. Even if it's not Goku that kills him, because then Glorio should get a bunch of supers, and he's been decently boosted here. This might kill him, though. Okay, not quite. He does have a lot of HP, to be fair. What did I say it was? He has like 800 million or something. Come on, Glorio. Get some crits. No, it should be enough regardless. So yeah, Glorio should kill him here. Didn't get any crits, but he didn't need to apparently. Alright, so there you go. So that was the first stage done. Red Zone Kai versus formidable foes of the universe, with the mission for the Dragon Ball Seekers team. Thanks to the good old Daima units all being on Dragon Ball Seekers. So we get our stone for beating it for the first time. And then beat stage 1. 7 stones, that's not bad. And then, yeah, beat stage 1 with the 6 characters from the Dragon Ball Seekers category, another 3 stones. So, I mean, to be fair, that's not bad. If you do the mission, like, beating the stage is 11 stones. Which is, to be fair, more than you usually get for doing 1 stage. So, yeah, there you go. That was stage 1. Let me know how you guys got on. What team did you use for your Dragon Ball Seekers mission? Let me know down below in the comments. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one. Alright, so there's the video for stage 1. I'll probably do stage 1 of the Blue Zone next, so then we can get our tickets. So because I'm going to do all the stages today and do them all for videos anyway, but Dokkan Meta is giving us 1 million HP, but every orb does 100k damage, yeah. Anto leaving this anniversary 3 out of 4, but I do want that STR Daima Goku. Yeah, understandable. That's what I was saying, like, he has his issues with the key and everything, but he is really good. So, like, I think having a dupe for him would be good, because I use him on so many teams. Right, so Piccolo and Gohan disable dodge and hit for 20 million. Well, they actually greatly raise attack, so they actually hit for like 23 million. But they don't super until... Oh, they have a countdown. They don't super until like slot 1 of like, is it turn 3? And they have a Ki Blast super, so... Yeah, I've used the other tickets already, and I've got nothing from the rainbow tickets, so I'm not expecting the I'm not expecting to get anything good. But so what is it? What's the stage 1 mission for this one? Of course it's Universe. Oh no, yeah, of course it's Universe Survival Saga. I mean, that's not necessarily terrible. Because to be fair, if we save the Blue Evolution Vegeta for that stage where they're going to do the big super, then we would tank it anyway. Although, to be fair, the full Universe Survival Saga Realm of Gods team isn't exactly crazy. Because I guess we would use both of these guys with their temporary buffs. I mean, Tech UI makes it so that you can dodge. Hey, Phoenix Raven, how's it going? Just got it with a 1.3 million super baby after the LR Daima Goku did a super. Damn. I forget that she's actually quite good, although high chance to dodge is not. I wonder if it's better to use use AGL Goku as the leader. Have you on there. I mean, these guys, their EZA was really good when they came out, but are they any good still now? Because they get multiple, if they get multiple attacks off, they have a load of damage reduction, but... EZA Kel and Caulifla. Oh, the tech one, yeah. Nope. Not on this team build, though. Dare I have 2 Blue Evolution Vegetas? Although these guys, what do they need to have? Do they need a Universe 6 ally, or is it just a Universe Survival Saga? Okay, yeah, it's just Universe Survival Saga. Alright, well, let's give it a try. Najara, how's it going? Everyone, get the rainbow tickets, you have to beat the new event. Yep. You only have to beat stage 1, so you can just use items and stuff to beat it to get your ticket. Must play our awesome Vegeta one. Hey guys, Marsengan here, bringing another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so we are jumping into stage 1 of the new Blue Zone Kai, or well, Supreme Magnificent Battle RE technically, but stage 1, which is versus Fighters of Universe 7. So similar to the GT one, it's just combined a bunch of the enemies from the original one that were separate stages. And there is a mission to use 6 Universe Survival Saga characters. So this is the team that we're going with. We're just going to jump in and go for it here and see how it goes. So alright, we got a decent enough first turn. We've got both Blue Evolution Vegetas on the first turn. Should I just exchange the Goku and have a full Universe Survival Saga first turn? I mean, we should really just take advantage of the fact that we have guaranteed dodge on this turn, really. So, we only have guaranteed dodge for one turn with the UI Goku, so we might as well make the most of it. But yeah, they should be good here. Now, the thing I already know about this fight is that Phase 3, I don't know what the Phase 1 and 2 bosses really do, but I know that Phase 3, they disable dodge. So obviously we're going to keep the UI Goku and Blue Evolution Vegeta as UI Goku for now. And then we're going to switch him into Blue Evolution Vegeta when we get to Gohan and Piccolo, because then obviously they can tank. He can tank him on that first turn. They can tank anything they throw at us without having to worry about not being able to dodge. It could be dangerous for AGL UI Goku as well, but maybe we can get into a situation where we can take a bit of damage and then have his revive up. But either way, we'll see how it goes. Also get one nice last final use out in Blue Evolution Vegeta before his anniversary temporary buff goes away. Nice, they supered UI, perfect. So he gets the dodge, guaranteed on turn 1. $25 million. I wasn't really that, like, impressed with the Blue Evolution Vegeta temporary buffs. That's why I think, like, on the best version of the Realm of Gods team currently, I don't even really use him. No, I don't use this Blue Evolution Vegeta either, let's be fair, the king of all normals. We did get 8 orbs, so he's going to get 4 additional attacks, but can we get any additional supers? Probably not. Hey, we got 1, let's go. And then even the hidden potential was only a normal. Let's go. Alright, so do this. Some stacks off with you. Grab this for you. Because at least we can exchange the Frieza and Goku into Goku to be a decent slot 1 unit. But just remember, if you want to get the ticket, the rainbow tickets, the mission is just to beat Phase 1. So you don't have to do the Universe Survival Saga mission as well. Oh, they can super twice. Did they just not super twice in the first turn then? Let's have a look at that. Oh, they can super 3 times. I swear I only saw them super once in the last turn. Oh, they only have a 1.4... That can't be that. Is that really that low? So they can super 3 times, but their chance is that each of their attacks in each of the different slots will be a super is actually, like, I think the lowest I've ever seen. 1.47. So how we managed to get 2, like, back-to-back, that means you could just get turns where they don't super at all. But yeah, Tech Kale and Caulifla, obviously with the Universe Survival Saga ally, they can get a bunch of supers off here. Get some good stacking in with them. These guys can't be attack load. They can actually be sealed, which I think we couldn't have exchanged yet anyway. But does the Goku part of Goku and Frieza seal? I can't remember. Nice. Frieza finishing them off. Let's go. Alright, so Roshi and Tien. Do they do anything particularly interesting? Are they stun on their super? Their super does like 6 million damage, which is kind of crazy. We've still got the double Blue Evo turn, which isn't ideal, but we'll do that. 7 orbs for you, okay. How many supers will Vegeta get this time? Alright, Yu Goku dodged, and then he got the EX, so we're guaranteed to dodge for the rest of the turn. These guys can only super once anyway, though, so we're all good. Just jumped in, killed Krillin on 18, then left. Oh, right, yeah, that's the thing. So you don't actually even need to beat the whole thing. The mission is just beat phase 1. So you can just beat the first fight and then quit if you want the tickets. So... Because, yeah, what do Piccolo and Gohan do? But their normals do 6 million, jeez. I feel like maybe I should have looked at how much damage they did first. I wonder if this event is meant for, like, you bring Tech UI Goku, because by the time you get to that last phase, you can just pop his domain. Although it buffs them as well, but then it means your dodge units can dodge. And they have a lot of HP as well, so it's not like you can just nuke them down before your dodge characters are even on rotation. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, no, but got 2 new cats. That's awesome. But yeah, that is fair. Just beat the first fight, jump out of the event, get your tickets, do the rainbow ticket summon. But yeah, Prince of All Normals. Obviously, he's not going to do a lot of damage because he's got no links active here. Anti-Flares, I did take Tech UI. My physical Evo did 200 million with the domain. That's crazy. We do love to see that. Okay, so they have 2 million. Are they going to super me in slot 1, though? This is the problem. Because I kind of want to float off. I want to float off UI Goku, really. But I also am very worried about him in slot 1. And I want these guys to get more stacks. Although they did do 3 attacks in the last turn, didn't they? So they have 20% extra attack dodge chance this turn. For 4 turns, they have 20% dodge. Okay, yeah, so they have 90% chance to dodge in slot 1. Actually, watch them not dodge, though. But yeah, they have a 90% chance to dodge. Cool. There we go. That's what we like to see. Okay. Because, yeah, we want them to get some more build up here. And I don't know if UI Goku, if he crits, UI Goku might just kill them. So, yeah, we want them to get some supers off here. Okay. Alright, so I guess we want to just go all out on doing as much damage as we can straight away. So active skill with you. Frieza's active skill is the one that does damage, isn't it? We probably don't have a lot of links active with him regardless anyway, do you? Oh, you get prodigies. So do that. Wow, big damage. Vegeta's one. Just active skills everywhere. Damn, even that, like, damage, not doing the damage cap, it still wasn't enough. I think we have to use Goku to actually be able to tank in slot 3, though. Since Frieza can't dodge. Because what do I need to get? Yeah, it's just 1 rainbow orb. Alright. Let's see Vegeta go here. 116 million. I have a horrible feeling that AGL UI Goku is just going to die to a normal in the on the next turn. I don't know. Because yeah, we haven't done like a crazy amount of damage. We've done 3, almost 4 bars, which is not bad, to be fair, considering they have a lot of HP, but... Yeah, because I think actually the problem I've gotten myself into with my rotations here is that whoa, really? 94? The problem I've gotten myself into with my rotations is I don't think I've got anyone on the next turn that can actually tank in slot 1, which is an issue. Oh, well, that was lucky. I mean, I'm going to have to do this, because even though I don't want to keep them on rotation, I don't want UI Goku to be getting hit 3 times. These guys should be fine, although, to be fair, they only have... I say only have like 2 million defense, but their thing is all about dodging, which they can't do. So, in fact, actually, their defense isn't even high enough to tank the normals from this Goku. So I can't remember what Tech Kefla even does now. She greatly raises defense for 1 turn. When receiving an attack, she gets 200% defense. Okay. So that would probably be enough for her to be able to survive. Because, yeah, these guys don't have, like, when receiving an attack, they get a bunch of extra defense. So, yeah, their defense is just not high enough. So we've got to fuse them into Kefla. And we need to get 6 orbs. Which we can do. I still think we could be in trouble here. Okay, no, actually, never mind. She's got 1 million defense. Well, yeah, no, we're actually still screwed. She's got 1 million. Or is that 10? No. Is that 10? No, it's not 10 million. So when she gets hit, it jumps up to 3 million, which means she takes 3 million damage. So actually, yeah, you can't use her in this stage. She's going to greatly raise on each of her supers. So I guess if her defense goes up to 2 million after she's supered, then she'll be fine. I forgot about the fact that she is going to greatly raise with all of her super attacks, but... yeah, that's crazy. They have a Captain Down super that does so much damage, but their normals also do 6.5 million. Like, that's crazy. Yes, that still did 2 million damage. Yeah, so you can't use them. Basically, you have to use Tech UI. So... use Tech UI and get the domain in the last fight, I think. There isn't really anyone else. There isn't anyone that's on Realm of Gods that you would throw on the team instead of having the blue Vegeta as the leader. Hey, Raudo, how's it going? how's the fights? Yeah, that's quite good timing coming in like just as I die as well. I mean, the main issue is just that Tech UI isn't that great.
All right, let's do this.
Got the last rainbow tickets at least, that is true. But yeah, I'm going to jump back in. I'm not going to record until we get to the last phase again. Yo, Christopher, how's it going? Yeah, Resident Evil Requiem was super, super good. I very much enjoyed it. I'm doing the Insanity difficulty playthrough now, and oh my god, it is just ridiculous. Also, we didn't get the teaser for a new unit today, which is interesting. There wouldn't have been a teaser tonight. It would have been tomorrow or the next day. Well, I was looking at, because I was looking at the thing yesterday. The Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta came out on the 4th. So if the next Dokkan Fest was coming out on the 4th, there should have been something today and then the data download tomorrow. And then the unit coming out on the 4th. Well, that was lucky. No attacks actually in slot 1. I'm about to do my beat in under 4 hours in a little bit, then I'll do the Insanity run with the unlimited ammo. Yeah, I think I might... That makes the most sense, I think, to try and unlock unlimited ammo and then do the Insanity run, because even though I did spend 3 hours streaming it yesterday, it is insanely hard. So, because that's the thing, doing it in under 4 hours, you can do it on any difficulty, can't you? So, like, I could literally just put it on the easiest difficulty, do it in under 4 hours, and then... Is that how you get the unlimited ammo, doing it in under 4 hours? Let me double check. I've got it on PC. Yeah, bonus upgrades, infinite ammo. It costs 50,000 things. So I suppose the thing is doing the challenges that give you enough points to be able to get, to be able to buy it. Yeah, you get the most points for under 4 hours. Yeah, it gives loads, doesn't it? Yeah, to be fair, that would be incredibly helpful for both Leon and Grace, because then you just do the get the unlimited ammo for Leon, have the shotgun like to start right at the beginning, and then go ham. Because even fighting those first bunch of zombies in like the doctor's office thing was hard. Like, it's crazy. Yeah, what we need to do is take these guys out, get to the last phase. The GT fights are pretty fun. I mean, the first phase one was good. I think that the annoying thing about any time there's new stages like this and stuff is the fact that you are trying to do the missions as well, right? So if you're playing the stage for the first time, but you have to use a specific team rather than any team you want if you're trying to do the mission straight away. Yeah, because complete insanity gives you loads of points, but is obviously really hard. Yeah, I should have thought about that. Oh no, this is a terrible... Oh, we got to this phase like way too early, so I might just be dead. Because yeah, I can't use his domain. We got through the stages too quickly. No collecting blood and no health run. With the under 4 hours, you knock out 3 achievements. Yeah, because if you have unlimited ammo... Oh yeah, because that's the thing. Doing the speed run, I guess on the easier difficulty, but I don't know if I would want to do the no collecting blood at the same time. Yeah, because Tech UI Goku's still just a 220 lead, 200% lead. So yeah, maybe we should switch to you as the lead, put Jiren on the team. Or run Blue Evolution. And then just have a friend UI. Because then we have both the UIs for... Oh, wait, yeah, no, we can't run. If we're running the Realm of Gods, we can't run you. Even though Goku goes... Actually, yeah, Goku goes blue in his super attack animation. So, really, these guys should be on Realm of Gods. Oh, wait, they are. No, they're not, because they're not on this list. Yeah, they should be on Realm of Gods because he goes blue in the super. But they said there's only 2 parts in the announcement stream, but there should be an EX part. Because yeah, isn't he just a standby merchant? But he can do it on his next available. Oops, he can do it on his next available turn. So. Okay, so we're going to jump in here and see how we go with Jiren on the team. Interesting turn 1. So do this, do this. I was going to float Jiren off. I don't want Jiren to be really on rotation until he comes back around again, and we'll just use his standby like straight away. Because, yeah, Tech UI Goku domain will be super helpful for the last phase, even though it buffs the enemy as well, which is going to be interesting. But it means all of our dodge characters can actually still dodge. I'm not even sure what my Jiren's hidden potential is. I should have double checked because I don't think I've barely used him since I got him. I probably should have double checked because this is going to end up being one of those funny situations where mine is like 60% or something because I haven't bothered filling out his thing. I don't know if I even have a dupe for him, to be honest. Yeah, he's at 41%. Because literally I pulled him and have never used him because I don't like Jiren. Good times. So 41%. I mean, hey, if we beat the mission, that just makes it even funnier. That we beat it with a 41% Jiren on the team. Let's go. You auto heal on the easiest mode. Wait, what? As in you automatically use the item if you have it? Because I guess, yeah, it must mean that, right? Because if you just automatically healed always, then you'd be invincible forever. Right. That's the thing, I don't know, because I've only done one full playthrough of RE9. I don't know if I know it well enough to just immediately on the second attempt do under 4 hours run. But maybe. Yeah, if you're on low health, your health goes back up a small percent. Oh, wow. Okay, so you just get a little bit of... Not like to full then, but yeah, you just get a little bit of healing for free. That's crazy. Okay. Yeah, because the problem is with like needing the Tech UI domain is we do too much damage if we get like really good rotations here. Because we don't want to get to the final phase where dodge is disabled too early. Fortunately, this is where the King of all normals does actually help us out a little bit. Sorry, the Prince of all normals, because he is not going to kill them here, because he's not going to do multiple supers. Nice. I was going to say, if he could have done at least one super, it would have been nice. You know, at least like the hidden potential additional or something, but... Grab same type orbs and go for that, go for the Dokkan Gauge, getting charged up as quickly as possible. So UI Goku finishes them off here. Now I can stand by Jiren. Every keys through obtains. As long as you get 4, he would have 94% damage reduction. And we can get 5. So he is invincible here. They stun, but he can't attack anyway, can he? So the fact that they stun on their super doesn't really matter here. Because, yeah, Jiren is can't attack standby. Go, 41% Jiren. Let's go. Yeah, so ideally I want to not kill them on the next turn, because Tech UI Goku is back on the next turn. Because then I want his domain. I'm going to use his domain. Now we don't kill... Ideally, we don't kill him on the next turn. Then we kill him with this rotation again. And then that puts us in the situation where we can then just use Tech UI's thing. Yeah, it was crazy. After saw what you had to go through. It was ridiculous, yeah. Although I floated off the Goku, so actually it doesn't matter if we kill him in this phase. We didn't get a ton of orbs, but yeah. As long as UI dodges here. There we go. Alright, we got the EX. Yeah, I think we probably kill him here. Because they don't have an insane amount of HP, so... That's good, because then we still have standby Jiren for the next turn. Not that we necessarily need the standby, but... Because they count down for a couple of turns. The problem will be AGL UI Goku. Like, he will be able to dodge with the Tech UI domain up, but the question is, will he actually dodge? We also should probably take advantage of the fact that Tech UI has guaranteed dodge on his first turn. Stuck after 2 hours in phase 1 with stupid Dragon Ball Z commission. Because yeah, doesn't he, when you transform, doesn't he have the... Yeah, he has guaranteed dodge. Yeah, because having unlimited ammo for Grace would be so good for that first bit. Because, yeah, I mean, you obviously don't want to create potential blister heads, but you can just... Well, actually, to be fair, if you have unlimited ammo with everything, you just use the Requiem on everything. Which actually would make Grace's bit, like, incredibly easy. Alright, so you stay in the standby. Although, can you even tank? There's, like, no orbs. I guess I could just do this. Because by the time they come back around again, UI's thing will be in play. So, and then I'll save their I'll save their active skills so that they do more damage. Because yeah, Jiren needs to get a lot of orbs. So we'll do that. Well, actually no, because 3 turns he's not going to be able to. He's not going to be able to use his domain now. I just realised, because by floating him off, his standby is going to run out before he comes back around. Whoops. It's because there wasn't enough orbs. If there was enough orbs straight away for him in slot 1, I would have just left him there without thinking about it, but... Excuse me. But yeah, hopefully they should be dead by then. That is true. No spoilers, please. Yeah, we're just talking about the first part still, because one of the things you can unlock by doing some of the in-game challenges is unlimited ammo. And yeah, I started the Insanity run yesterday, the hardest difficulty, and it is way harder than I expected. Even in that first area with Grace, it's super hard. Wow, Blue Evolution Vegeta took 1.7 million from a normal. Wow, good going, temporary buff Blue Vegeta. Ugh. Why is this team... What is everyone else using for Universe Survivor Saga? Why is this so bad? STRUI. Right, let's actually do his hidden potential. As well, because that will probably help. Complete the hardest difficulty, but axe only. I don't know about that. Should we do our last rainbow ticket summon and see if we can get some extra luck? Actually, where's the... It's that one. It's the... Alright, so final rainbow ticket summon of the anniversary. I have not had any luck with the rainbow tickets so far, so even though I do have all of the anniversary headliners, I very much would like a dupe for Daima Goku. So let's see if the final rainbow tickets can actually come in clutch here for us. Krillin and... That's not Krillin, even Krillin, is it? It's Roshi. And Tamagami 1, which is... I was going to say probably nothing, but then we got Long Kamehameha, so... Could be something. No. It's one of the only... I think it's one of the only newer featured units that I have rainbowed. Tech Tapion, let's go. Yeah, see, the rainbow tickets were all just absolute garbage for me. Oh, that's the wrong banner. Yeah, because literally I could have used another copy of you, a copy of you, I could have used another copy of you, you. Yeah, like, it's literally the Daima characters were the ones I didn't need any extra copies of, so rip.
Do this.
Okay. Well, I got the two of the UIs together straight away. What is... Let me double check your... Yeah, it's 5th turn from the entry turn. So if he's on turn 1, then yeah, he can just use it on turn 5. See if the Prince of All Normals can actually get any super attacks in here. I get physical UI Goku from the rainbow tickets. Nice. Yeah, none of the rainbow tickets gave me anything. So I really wish they had done the 44% thing again, like they did for the GDC. But I mean, my luck on the banners was good. I think overall for the entire anniversary, I spent just over 2,000 stones, 2,200, 2,300, something like that. And I got UI and Blue Evo to 79%. The Super Saiyan 4s with 1 dupe, and then Daima Goku and Daima Vegeta are just both 1 copy. But that's still pretty good, because in total that's, what, 7 copies of the new anniversary units from 2,200 stones, plus the pity. Because I, in part 2, just summoned for the Super Saiyan 4s, got a double pull in 1 multi, and then pitied UI and Blue Evolution Vegeta. Technically there's a guaranteed dodge. Yeah, but then that's only for while Tech UI's domain is up, right? So then as soon as it runs out, then they just get killed. If we haven't killed them by then. But obviously they have a lot of HP, so I don't know. Yeah, the final puzzle thing is very interesting. Whoa, what is this? Vegeta actually getting additional supers? Madness. Whoa, he did another one! That's crazy. Vegeta actually doing additional supers. Obviously the UI just gets guaranteed dodge on the first turn, so... The EX as well, nice. I'm about 80-ish away from Pity. Have you done the new events for the stages now? Like today? Because the fact that if you do the mission as well, you get like 11 stones per stage. So that's like 66 more. Because there's 6 new stages. They all have missions. And then I don't know if there's one for beat. Well, I think beat all of them is just the new support memory, isn't it? Oh, yeah, 80 coins, right. So, yeah, that's, yeah, like 8 multis, so like 400 stones. Oh, yeah, you're definitely not going to get 400 stones worth of more content before the anniversary ends. Can we trust Tech UI to dodge here? Because I want STR UI to at least have some links active. I guess we'll see. Good. That's what we like to see. But yeah, my Tech UI only has 1 dupe, so obviously he's not the craziest, but the domain is the sole reason that we're using him. Plus it should be fun when we get him out with the domain and the transformation and then get all those guaranteed dodges with counters on the first turn. But yeah, I don't think the EX part, no, the EX part's not going to have 400 stones worth of stuff, I don't think. I mean, I would still say wait just in case, I guess, but don't make any decisions about spending your pity coins or converting your pity coins or anything until we know nothing else is going to happen. But right, good. So everyone that was like, yeah, bring STRUI, literally the very first turn he was on, he didn't dodge the very first attack he had to take and instantly died.
All right, let's do this.
Okay. Do that. $50 million for HLUI turn 1's pretty good. Of course, HL just dodges everything on the first turn. Okay, STRUI dodging there. 19 million from Jiren. I'd rather Tech UI only have to try and dodge one attack. Plus, I mean, he gets extra dodge chance from the STR, for the physical UI anyway. So there we go. I haven't watched any of the behind the scenes stuff now. Because I think you unlock it after you beat the game, and because I played it all day Friday to beat it for on the first day, by the time I finished it was like 1 o'clock in the morning, and I'd been up since 5 when it came out on Steam. So at that point I was very much ready to just go to bed. Right, so physical UI gets his attacks off here. Because Tech UI is on turn 2, means we're not going to be able to get his domain until turn 6. So I don't want to beat the second, I don't want to get to physical Gohan and Piccolo until ideally turn 6, but okay. Right, can we get some additional supers from Vegeta? Oh, we got one, and that's probably the hidden potential one. Because the hidden potential is a 50-50 rather than all of his other additionals. Oh no, it wasn't the hidden potential, let's go. So he actually got an additional from his normal additionals. So that's good. 3 supers in the first turn for STR Blue Evolution Vegeta. I will take that. Get all the same type orbs. Get the Dokkan gauge charged up as much as we can. Hot take, Daima was going to be Golden Week, but because Western fans wanted it, they made it Anniversary, as JP didn't take much to Daima. I mean, I feel like that just doesn't make any sense. What do you mean it was going to be Golden Week, what, this year or last year? But no, I think they had the Dimer thing planned, because we know that they said a big thing ages ago that they plan big units like anniversary LRs like a year in advance. So they had Dimer, Goku, and Vegeta planned to be the anniversary units for like, yeah, for ages. Do I need to stand by him straight away? He just has 50% damage reduction. 61% damage reduction. He only gets 50% defense when he attacks. And these guys, he doesn't have guard either. And these guys hit for how much? They're normals? I actually don't know. Where are we? Versus Fighters of Universe 7. 2.4 million. So I think I have to stand by him, otherwise he dies. So I should have done that before I picked up the orbs with Physical Goku, because obviously his standby is related to picking up orbs. Yeah, that is true as well. Yeah, they have the EX Super, which is like the new mechanic. Oh, he didn't dodge. Great. So he survived KO mechanic but then died. Are you serious? The friend UI Goku didn't dodge twice in the same turn. Yo, Preston, how's it going? Can be Dimmer Tresk. Wait, what? Is that a mod or is that a thing I just haven't unlocked? But this is awful. Okay, here we go. So let's see, we got AGL UI on turn 1. Interesting. Do that, and then we can get those for Jiren. Survive KO, demonstrating why it's a god awful mechanic. Yeah, if you have survived KO but you don't have some built-in ability to heal, then most of the time it's completely useless. Like Kai Goku at least has the survives the KO attack, then if he's getting attacked again, he has the massive dodge chance for the follow-up attacks, and then when he does his 12 key supers, he heals you. Like, he's probably the only unit in the game that has a survive KO mechanic that I think is actually good. Because it wouldn't be impossible with the way passives are written and coded and everything. It wouldn't be too difficult for a character to have survive KO attacks and then, like, as built in as part of the same thing, survive KO attacks and then if you're below, like, 5% HP or something, whatever, because they want it to only be when it's the 1%. So then, like, survive KO attacks, and if you are below 2% HP, heal, like, 30% or something. It doesn't even have to be a full heal, but just heal enough that you then just don't immediately die to a double-digit damage normal afterwards. Because otherwise, yeah, it just makes the survive KO mechanic completely pointless. Because you survive on 1 HP and then take double-digit damage and die. Even with a character, even with, like, a Whis active, even with a character that has over 100% damage reduction, then yeah, you just take double-digit damage and immediately die. It's like, what's the point of that? Yeah, exactly. It doesn't have to heal a huge amount. It could literally be like 5% or something. But yeah, it's good if it's on a slot 3 character, but then that's if they're only taking 1 attack. Because then it doesn't ensure you get to the next turn. If you eat a super in slot 3 and then there's still 1 more attack after it, then you die. That's what I mean. That's why it should have a built-in heal, even if it is only like you heal 5% or something. Because then at least you can survive double-digit damage normals. If you die to an attack that does like 100k after you survive the KO, then fine. But like, yeah, dying to an attack that does like 11 damage is pretty annoying. It's the combination of the way all the mechanics work together, because if a character having 100% damage reduction would take 0 damage, then that would make the survive KO mechanic slightly better, because you could drop down to 1 HP, and then if the next character getting hit on the turn has 100% damage reduction, then they take 0 and you live. Whereas now, in the way it works currently, they take double-digit damage and you die. Which is super annoying. But yeah, take it easy, Christopher. Good luck on the sub 4-hour run for RE9. I definitely need to try and do that at some point. But yeah, dying to double-digit damage is actually one of the most frustrating things. Especially, like I say, more so when it's a character that should technically take no damage because they have... Like Vegeta, for example. Blue Evolution Vegeta, before he attacks on his first turn, has 107% damage reduction. But he'll still take double-digit damage from anything as a bare minimum. So, yeah, if you survive KO attacks and then he gets hit, you die. Yeah, we need to keep you on the rotation so that you can get your domain on the next turn. Because he was on turn 1, wasn't he? Yeah. Right there, Preston. But yeah, UI Goku ages very well. Rainbuster. Hey, shout out to Preston, Kitty for re-upping their channel membership. Lobster Squad member for 14 months. Let's go. Appreciate you. Nice, we can get away without standbying Jiren straight away because he's not actually getting attacked. Okay, well, if it's going to be 5 orbs either way, you might as well get those so that Jiren can get the AGL ones. Because, yeah, I want to stand by Jiren for the later phases anyway so that he takes less damage. But yeah, UI dodging the super. Gets the EX, so now he knows he's dodging for the rest of the turn. See, I don't know whether to... When I use the Tech UI domain, obviously it allows dodge character, all dodge characters to dodge. Should I still just use UI Goku, or should I use Blue... I should probably just use Blue Evolution Vegeta for the big damage turn. So Vegeta, I meant to double check how many supers he'd done. I can't remember if he did. I now can't remember if he did any additionals in the previous turn. Come on, do at least one extra super. And Survive KO was always meant to be a strong slot 3 mechanic. The support slot 3, Yajirobe. Goku kind of bends the rule in a strong way. Yeah. Because he can work in slot 1 as well if he does the thing where he... Oh, okay, this is interesting, because then turn 1 against them. I'm going to have to use it now, because otherwise AGL UI Goku's just going to die on the next turn, which... Oh no, because if I use it now, it only creates the domain for 3 turns. That means I only get it against them for 1 turn. Yeah, I think the timing is, like, messed up. Yeah, W's for Preston. 14 months, you love to see it. Need 100 stones for pity, almost there. Not bad. Have you done all the new events from today? Because, yeah, if you do all the new stages from today and all the missions, it's like 60, nearly 70 stones. Unless the, because I don't know if they have the, is there a beat all stages mission that gives you? Yeah, no, beating the all stages is just the support memory. So yeah, each stage beating it for the first time gives you 7 and the mission gives you 3. And beating it for the first time gives you 1. So each of the new stages gives you 11 stones and there's 6 of them. So it's pretty good, 66 stones from the 3 things today. As long as you can do the missions, which, yeah, this one particularly is quite tough. Brainbuster. Hey, shout out to Tala for re-upping his channel membership as well. Lobster Squad for 25 months. Let's go. You know the good old saying, a ham a day keeps the bad man away. The classic saying. Oof. Actually, if that dropped me to low enough HP to have AGL UI Goku's revive ready, that would actually be kind of helpful. Actually, we're not going to kill him this turn anyway. And STR UI Goku didn't dodge again. Geek Recon, how's it going? Yeah, this mission is actually, like, driving me crazy. Are these guys aren't usable anymore, are they? I get 7% per damage reduction per orb. And if you get 24 key, they only have damage reduction when it's 70% once. Yeah, no, so they're not good enough anymore. But that's the thing, even if I was going to use items, I wouldn't have used an item on that turn, because I would have expected him to dodge. I want to get at least one more stage recorded before the end of the stream, so maybe we just do the second GT one rather than struggling to do the first Universe Survival Saga one. Because what's stage 2? Oh, GT Heroes. Okay, that's a bit better. So what is stage 2? Super 17. Nullifies damage from Key Blast supers. Oh, good. He supers for 7 million. Okay. Although that probably actually shouldn't be too bad with, like, because he's STR as well. Yeah, the game wants you to struggle for these stones. True. True. The problem is, I think too many of the characters that we're going to use are going to have Key Blast supers. I mean, at least Goku's additionals don't, but Pan technically doesn't because she does all the attacks first. Okay, Gogeta doesn't either. Because that's the thing, I would bring like Super Easy A Goku and Vegeta, but not gonna lie, this made me realise I'm happier UI as Realm of God's leader over Tournament of Power. I mean, to be honest, I would rather for this mission, I would rather he be Tournament of Power, because then rather than using like STR UI or Int Blue Evolution Vegeta, we could use the Int Goku and Frieza, who at least when they are in the Goku form and you pick up the orbs could be quite tanky. Alright, let's try this then. Hey guys, Marsegid here, bringing another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so now we are jumping into stage 2 of the Red Zone Kai, the GT edition, versus Super 17, and the mission for this stage is to use a GT Heroes team. So we're going to go ahead and do that. I've built the team a little differently than I would, I think, a normal GT Heroes team for difficult events, solely because Super 17 nullifies damage from Ki Blast super attacks. And he also builds up attack with each Ki Blast super that he gets hit with. So I've tried to bring as few Ki Blast super characters as I could. In the hopes that that helps us out overall. So obviously we'll see how we get on. But go ahead and do this. I want to keep as many rainbow orbs on the field for the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Wow, so they just crit on every attack, huh? Okay. I didn't look at the details for the first stage. So they change all key spheres every turn. Oh, so saving orbs was pointless, actually. They get guaranteed crits. And then, yeah, they can't be attack and defense lowered, stunned, or sealed. And they only super for 700k, though. But they get guaranteed crits. So actually, they would super for more than that anyway. But interesting. So them getting guaranteed crits on all of their attacks, including the normals, makes them a little bit spicy. But yeah, Pan, even though it ends with a Ki Blast, Pan doesn't have a Ki Blast super, so... Gogeta, unfortunately, does, but then he also has the Dragon Fist. And his additional isn't a Ki Blast super. But yeah, even like in Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, the EX, if he gets the Final Flash, is a Final Shine attack even, is a Ki Blast, isn't it? Damn, even Gogeta. Okay, I think Ink Gogeta probably dies, actually. If AGL Gogeta is taking 75k after he attacks. Because that's the thing, crits ignore your defense, so you really need to have like guard and damage reduction to really safely tank characters that are critting. I don't know if Ink Gogeta, especially with no links active, will be okay here. And he's not going to kill him, so... Ooh, nice clutch dodge. Okay, he takes about 75k as well. Okay. So the question is, do I stand by or do I Great Ape? Well, no, if I stand by straight away, the Spirit Bomb's not going to do anything. Also, the Spirit Bomb is a Ki Blast, so the Spirit Bomb actually won't do anything against Super 17. Interesting. I think I have to just transform into the giant form now. And get the heal, I think. Because I don't want to do a lot of damage, so I don't want to take a lot of the orbs, but there's also some I just can't like avoid getting. Because I want to make sure when we come out of the giant form that the Int Vegeta can still get 4 rainbow orbs, because I feel like he probably needs them still. So yeah, the giant form gonna stop them from being able to do any damage to me. Unskippable grandpa cutscene, everyone's favourite. It's actually a really awkward setup for the way the turns have played out, because I really want these guys to get some stacks, but if I do this, like the Super 7, like the 17s will be dead. And of course, because of the way the orbs changed afterwards, I can't get the key. I can't get rainbow orbs unless I do this actually.
I won't lose.
Because Goku will change all those tech orbs, and then I can change back and
Here I go.
get the 3. I can get 3 at least, which I don't know. Is that going to be enough? 38k. He still takes. That's crazy. Yeah, guaranteed crits on all their attacks in the first phase definitely makes this an interesting one. Good to get the final shine attack now as well. Get that extra attack boost early for everyone. This is probably one of the only times where it's actually an advantage to us that Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta doesn't have like crazy high attack stats. Because obviously I want the GT duo to be able to get some stats. Even if it's just one. Even if they could just attack once. It's better than nothing. But Dokkan just posted a hint. Of course they did. 2 hours after we would expect news to normally come out. Oh god, what does that mean? Yeah, I've just seen that. That's interesting. Alright, well they got one attack off at least. I mean, I feel like we just have to try and kill him as quickly as possible, so... But Super 17, he supers for 7 million, so... Does putting... Can Pan even survive in slot 1? High chance to dodge. She has 80% damage reduction before attacking. I feel like the answer is no. At least in slot 3 she has like the support, the extra dodge chance and everything, so we'll try out that. I don't know if Super 17 is I was gonna say if he's a unit that like always supers in slot 1 or anything. Okay, yeah, 10 damage, that's fine. But now, obviously each Ki Blast super he gets hit with, he gets 60% extra attack. At least he doesn't heal from them, but... And he only has 500 million HP, so it's not the craziest. Two rocks. Yes, I got a rock. Looks like it could be Deborah. Oh, obviously turns people to stone. That makes sense. Yeah, it can mean a lot of different things. That's the thing. That's what these hints always are. I don't know if I like... I've said before, the like super cryptic hints, right? Basically could just be anything. Yeah, Deborah is definitely an interesting choice. I mean, we have said before in the past quite a lot that Don't Confess Deborah could be pretty cool. Oh man, this is going to be annoying because even Goku, like if we switch to Goku, his thing is a Ki Blast as well, so his active skill is basically pointless. Oh yeah, Deborah got updated assets a while ago, that is true. Okay, so Vegeta can get 3 Rainbow Orbs, so that's fine. These guys... Okay, if we get 24 Ki, then sure. And then Gogeta maybe we'll be alright here. Oh, Vegeta with the dodge, let's go. Okay, well that's what we like to see. The Ki Blast gives him an extra 60% attack, so that puts his attack up by over 1 million. Because his attack is 2.5 million. So 60% is like 1.3 or something. So that makes his super go from 7 million immediately to 8.3. But yeah, that's true. If it's Deborah, then we get the Majin Vegeta Easy A. That's, yeah, interesting. Because who does he turn 2 people to stone? Is it Krillin and Piccolo? Yeah, it kind of is a shame that you can't just kill him with the Spirit Bomb. I'm assuming, did they fix that glitch from, like, the old Super 17 or, like, energy absorbing? Oh, no, because it was absorbing, not negating. So, the old absorbing bosses, if you did enough damage, it still just killed them. Yeah, it was Piccolo and Krillin, okay. So, yeah, interesting. Yeah, I quite like that as the idea, the fact that it's the turning them to stone thing. I think that's pretty cool. How do I get... Man, the Ki is so bad on this turn. All the rainbow orbs are at the top. Has this Vegeta... I don't know if this Goku has changed orbs yet or not. Well, actually, to be fair, getting the 12 Ki Super with Gogeta is actually probably good, because his 12 Ki Super isn't a Ki Blast. So if I do that, and then I don't know whose orb change I've already used. Is it going to be this one? No, good. Because then... Actually, yeah, neither of his supers are Ki Blast, so actually I should just do this. Because then I think Goku probably just kills him. Hello Kid Boo's like Santa Claus. Hello Kid Boo's just not going to happen. It's just not happening. I think they've firmly decided at this point that it is just going to be the ultimate meme of the community and it's never going to happen. But yeah, Gogeta only getting the 12 key supers here means that he actually gets to do damage. And then after supering, he should hopefully tank the hits here. Never mind, he just takes 1,000,000 damage. Man. It's probably why Tabura's assets were corrected. Yeah, because that was a post from a while back. I wonder, is he gonna retweet his own post or like quote tweet it? Because otherwise I'll have to go back and find it. Yes, he did. Excellent. Alright, well, I guess that's going to be it for the stream. I'll record a quick news video about the hint and put that up as quickly as possible. I'll have to try and finish off doing the rest of the stones, like the rest of the missions for my other videos for today. But yeah, the GT Heroes mission is certainly going to be interesting. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of the hints. And yeah, I'll post a video before we get in one shot. I mean, I can't remember. Does he get a big defense boost from his 18 key? He probably does. But then he also then gives 17, Super 17, an extra attack boost. So still probably not ideal. But yeah, that's going to be it from me. Make sure you guys click the link in the chat for the second channel. We're going to be streaming some more Resident Evil 9 later. So do come check that out. This is where I do all my non-Dokkan stuff if you haven't seen the second channel. And obviously be live on Twitch for that as well. That'll be later this evening. So yeah, that is going to be it from me. I appreciate you all coming out. Like, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. And I'll see you all again soon. Have a good one.